Tonight we have a very special guest all the way from the Bay Area. We have Mr. Victor Gruber from Bureau Veritas, or BV. Am I saying that correctly?
That's correct, Bureau Veritas.
And it's a multinational inspection quality control company that works heavily in the power and utilities fields.
That's correct. That's correct. Actually, we are one of the world leaders in inspection services. We have a global reach, 880 offices, over 33,000 employees, and we pretty much dominate the inspection industry.
Wow, that's quite a responsibility for someone in your leadership position.
Yes.
This seems like a very large project. When I drive in here, it seemed like there was windmill after windmill after windmill. How many windmills are out there?
Out here, I've been involved in approximately 250 of these windmills thus far.
Yes. And with that large of a community-based project, what kind of stakeholders do you deal with on a regular basis in a large team project like this?
Well, there is a large amount of people involved. You have the contractors, the actual owners' representatives, and then, of course, then you have each subcontractor involved in building this. Not to mention the community. So there's a lot of involvement from everybody into these projects.
How would you approach a problem that develops in your team project? Any type of problem along the way?
Well, most problems that occur in any environment require your attention to it, and if you can also just slough it off. And if you do that, then of course, there's just going to be further problems down the road. So that goes back to listening, maybe understanding what the other person is trying to accomplish or other people are trying to accomplish, and then getting them together to work towards a common goal.
So would you say you're a successful leader in your field?
I definitely say I'm successful.
So can you give me maybe 3 to 5 skills that define what a successful leader would be?
Well, listening would definitely be a successful leader. Learning is another definite quality, and then understanding other people.
What advice would you give me so I can be a successful leader in my group?
To listen to what people are saying, and then instead of just jumping in with your own opinion and not understanding what other people are trying to say. I think that's a huge factor. There's a large difference in between being a leader and a manager. Now, managers can be leaders, but if they actually just manage somebody, then they're not going to listen to them. They're going to push their own will on what they should do. A leader will actually listen and try to understand and help them and mold them and help them move forward with confidence.
That sounds great. Okay, speaking of confidence, Mr. Gruber has invited us to the top of one of his windmills today, and I have the lucky position of going with him. So I have this...
Well, first let me give you my card.
Okay, in case I don't make it down?
Well, in case you have any questions in the future.
Okay. So I have my helmet, and I never have worn one of these on camera before. How does it look?
It looks great. Don't forget.
Is this really necessary, the helmet?
It is. These projects, these turbines are over 40 tons. They're approximately 60 to 80 meters tall. That's about 300 foot tall. And there's a lot of heavy equipment out there running around. You don't want to get you hurt. And this is to help you.
This is fancy.
Yes.
Okay, so next you'll see us on top of the turbine.